Bing. Is everybody being number one again? All right. I don't know why it's doing that. We'll have to look into it at some point. Stop it. Hang on. Jesus. Are you no, it's a lot of things apparently are borked with it, so I'm not exactly sure what all is triggering it, but I shut it down because it was triggering every time Felix was doing it, which means it's not acknowledging my ignore Felix thing. So, yeah. You know, fun times. Yes, there we go.
Tickle, 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 tickle.
Why is everything broken? It's because it is the vertical scene because I've been setting it up. I apparently have tickle tickle to where it doesn't shut off on the vertical one. So that's something I have to add in there. I feel like at this point I should just completely start over with like all of my Streamer.bot stuff and like go through piece by piece and like code it all. I think I have so much in here anymore that yeah, like I have to start coding it all. Because there are so many sub actions that I think Streamer.bot legit gets confused. Of course, I'm also running on an alpha version, so that could also be an issue. To where I just updated to Alpha 23 right before streaming, and I'm sure that plays a part somewhere. So who knows? It wouldn't be my stream without breaking stuff. But how are you doing, Crow? How's life? Am I dropping any frames? No. Then why is Twitch showing me that my bitrate is red? It's fine. It's 6,000. Like it's supposed to be. Not bad. Can't complain. Hey, there you go. I can't either, I don't think. Maybe. Okay. First, second, and third. I've lost the logic in there somewhere? Weird. Wazzy coming in here with 3 months subscribed. Hello, cheeks. Hello, Wazzy. Welcome on in. Whee! The Nintendo Wii. Oh, dear Lord. I bought my mom's friends some tiaras, a positive penguin, and a fan to give them a confidence booster. Hey, there you go. I want a positive penguin. That just sounds great. Like, positive penguin. I like the sound of that. And don't mind me, by the way. I have had this thing where I just want to listen to doo-wop. So, like, I've been in this 1950s kind of craze lately with music. So, sorry. Dude, thanks again for your help earlier. I'm finally understanding most of it, and I appreciate you. Do you have it done? Or do you need help still? You know me, I will totally stop whatever I'm doing to help. This place is magnificent. Hello, Simon. Welcome on in. Malt Shop Memory Collection is my favorite. I just got a random one on Apple Music that's called Doo-Wop Essentials. I will eventually go through and actually like make myself a 40s and 50s playlist because there's a lot of music in there that I just absolutely love. But I was just like, man, I could go for some of these tunes, some of these chill tunes. Though I don't know if you guys can hear it. I feel like it's being very quiet. I don't know. That was the era I wish I was born. I could understand that. Okay, you're dancing, so I'm assuming you can hear it okay. And it's not like being overpowering or anything. Why is my camera's off?
Oh, we got movie signs!
Already? I'm scared. I'm scared. What are you? An idiot. Yes. I'm not gonna lie. The idiot sandwich is still one of my favorites. That's right. You are an idiot sandwich. Who doesn't love Gordon Ramsay? Seriously, Gordon Ramsay is awesome. Haven't gotten the Discord thing down pat yet, but my brain needs to have a circuit overload, so I'm gonna go do that, and then we're gonna try the Discord thing again. Okay, just let me know if you need help, because again, I'm here. I can make it happen. It'll all be okay. Hello, oh hello, it's a Justin. Hello, how you doing, buddy? Long time. Yes, welcome back. It's been over 30 days since we've seen him, apparently. Dang. We haven't seen you in over a month. It's good to see you again. You need to get Tangia on and do the Gordon text-to-speech. I mean, yeah, I could do that. We can set that up real quick, because I don't remember if I have the Tangia stuff already linked in my profile. I'll have to take a look. All right, let's take a look, and I'll just go ahead and add in Tangia. Just let you do you. But it may take me a little bit to figure out. So hang on. I don't need to hear myself. Let me see. Do I have a panel for Tangia? I don't think I do. I do not. Oh, that doesn't work anymore. So okay, I'll get rid of that. Hang on. We'll edit this. We'll get it all squared away. I know I had the Tangia thing here at one point. Oh, wait. Oh, that's right, because we don't do donor drive anymore. I think they moved to Tilt. So let's just remove that. We'll get this in here. Yeah, I know Tangia is pretty easy. I think the only reason I didn't have it in there, and I didn't keep it, was because I was looking at it for a very specific thing, and at the time it was literally, how can I get Felix to talk like I want him to? So I think that's the reason why it's not on my channel, is because at the time it wasn't serving the purpose I really wanted it to. So I think that's the reason why I took it off, but we can fix that. Oh, thank you for... Oh, no, that's a shout out. I'm sorry. I'm good. I've been busy with work. I'm on vacation finally. Ayo. It's so great now that I can recoup from stress. I've been playing Need for Speed Carbon on my PC, and it's been so... Oh, my God. Like the old Carbon or the new Carbon? Ayo, silenced. Did you get the message? Wait, why isn't Tangia in here? Isn't there supposed to be a Tangia? Isn't there a Tangia extension in here? Or do I have to get that from Tangia? I can't remember. Yes, hero. I'm going to be doing it after work. All right, if you need any help, let me know, as always. But I wanted to make, since you were like, I don't know like how to do plugins, I literally, hang on. So if you're looking to install plugins and whatnot for OBS, there's a very easy one that you guys should download. And it's from our friends, and you know, at StreamUp, that includes our really good friend TD. TD is a part of this crew, but right here, the StreamUp plugin installer V2. This is literally what I install all my plugins with now. I don't do it the manual way anymore. So I will put this in the chat for you guys. So if you guys want to install, encoding overload. OBS gave me an encoding overload. His silence is pretty good with Tangia. Sweet. May have to bug him. I don't know. Let's see. All right, let me try and grab this again. Whoopee. And I want to... Oh, there it is. It's there. So I'll just pin that in there in case anybody wants to use that to install plugins for their OBS. It is safe. They even do an automatic backup. And it's free. That one actually was developed by Silverlink, which we have rated a few times. You guys should know Silverlink at this point. So, yeah. Yeah, the plugin is amazing. So check this out. If you want a cool 50s song, check Babaloo's Wedding Day. All right. Okay, so here on Tangia, let's let your viewers place GIFs and images over your stream. Okay, I'll enable that. Okay, what's call? Okay. Is this in minutes? The images will automatically be removed after this time. Is that in minutes? Oh, yeah, it is in minutes. 1 minute. I don't need an image up there for 5 minutes. You guys would be crazy. I don't know. I don't know if I'm going to do a dungeon setup. Right now, I'm just trying to get it going for you guys because it's now being requested. You know what? Before I do this grid thing, I'll have to like experiment with it. Let me at least get some of the basics in here. No, I don't want any alerts. Can I disable that alert? Yeah, let's just I don't want it. I have my own alerts, thank you. Okay. Yeah. I think I had went through and like set up some of this stuff. To all the haters in the chat, don't worry, OSUPhoenix is working hard to set a world record for what? For most disappointed viewers per minute. Yes! Am I succeeding yet? Am I doing it yet? The price. Is that for bits or I can't remember. Or you have to buy this stuff through here. Okay. I'll get this eventually. I need, what is this? The overlay, right? Okay, so where do I adjust the overlay then? We'll do those two for now. And then to make this work universally, let me open up my Stadia mode. I'll go down to... I think I'll throw this in universal overlay. I think that would work the best. Be Tangia. Chapow. Put this in here. And then we need to make it 1920 by 1080. I have that so freaking memorized anymore. Okay. So now that it's in there.
Hey, this is Tangia Dan, one of the developers at Tangia.
All right, can you guys hear that?
If you can hear me, then it's working. If not, make sure you turn on monitor output for your Tangia browser source.
I'm getting it set up here. It is working. Okay. Q. Bum. Okay. So let's see. I have the cowboy scream on there. Peach to stream failure. Right? Yeah. Okay. Where's the... So how do I add the thing into the onto my channel? Where's that part? Oh, Twitch extension. Derp! Twitch extension is connected. Let's configure the extension. There we go. Configure. Okay. Okay, well, let's just say it's configured then. All right, there it is. Stats, we want this. And add as a new panel. Extension panel 1. Okay. So here, I can go in here. We're going to do the extension manager. And then, wait. I have so many bad tabs open. Hang on. Okay, it's a component. So do I have to set it as a component? It's on panel 1. Is now active on slot. Oh, okay, cool. And the scheduler's there. Okay. Cool. So that should be there and should be good. Yeah? I don't see it. Okay, well, there's the schedule. So that's there. Oh, wait, no, remove. Where's the damn Tangia one, then? Oh, what? Okay, I don't need 2. Extension manager. Why are you being a douche? All right. Okay, your panel 2. What's this should be sitting as what? Panel? No, it's component 1. Okay. I think my head's going to explode. I think my head's going to explode. Guys, you can tell I do too much customization and not enough basic stuff. I customize all my shit so much that I don't even know how to do the stuff that everybody else does. I am pathetic. Okay. No. No. This is extension panel 3. So it needs to be set as extension panel 3. Okay. Set as panel 3.
Not.
I don't know. That's cool. Back to my channel. Is it there now? Cool. No, I want to move it. What? Why won't you let me grab it? Why is it locked there? I don't want it locked there. Can I move this, please? Can I? Fine, I'll do it the old school way. Oh, shit. What did I just lose? Oh, I'm holding it. Okay, I'm holding it. Dear Lord. I will be okay. All right, let's do that. There, you now have Tangia. What you breaking? Everything. No, it was It was requested that I add Tangia. So I have added Tangia. How you doing, Flash? What's new? Okay. So there you go on that. And then I can come in here and go, oh, what am I buying? I asked for Gordon in Tangia. Yes, that's right. That's text to speech, right? No, that's custom text to speech. We just want regular text to speech. Okay, what's the difference between that's ask. Oh, well, fine. Let's just do the ask. We'll add that. Add that interaction. Sure. Okay, did it add it? Why did it bring me here? Why did it send me back there? Did I not add it? Oh, is this where I need to add this shit? Okay, okay. I'll get the hang of this. I'll get the hang of this. Ask AI Gordon Ramsay. Ta-da. Okay. We good now? Did I do it? Because it should be active now. It says enabled. Got gaming PC built. Just gotta get it set up. Ooh, do you have pictures? Do you have pictures? I like seeing pictures of PCs. All right, what else we got in here? Oh, yeah, I like that dude. Same shit, different day. Oh, you guys can totally ooh-woo, but you're gonna ooh-woo. If you want to ooh-woo me, you got to do it for 200.
Wazzy Gamer asked me, Gordon, what do you think of pickles? Pickles. Are you taking the piss? Ferment. Some cucumbers. In brine. Add dill garlic. Maybe some peppercorns. Leave 'em. It's not rocket science, is it?
I guess not. Ooh, yay, stream PC. I want to see it. Ooh, oh, his is pretty. Look at that. Look at that. Wait a minute. Oh, okay. That's a GeForce RTX. What series? What's it? What is it? What RTX did you get in there? Because the one I just got is also MSI. So I'm curious. I see you have a Asus ROG Strix. Nice. He's a 3080 Ti. Nice. Very nice. I like it. Although, can I ask a question? Why is the CPU cooler display upside down? Can you, like, fix that digitally? Like, you don't have to actually, like, take it out and flip it or anything? You can... RTX 4070 Ti Super. Nice. Very nice. Gaming is an RTX 3080. Gotcha. It's funny that, like, for me, I literally have... Oh, wait, that's the stream PC. This is the gaming PC. You actually built two. Look at that. Oh. See, if I didn't move so much, I would totally go liquid cooling. I really would. But man, you made it nice and clean. The hardest thing I have to get something clean like that is right there. These frickin' the cables that stick out on the GPU. That is literally the hardest part for me to get. Yeah, I like the digital display. I really do. Is this an NZXT case? Because it looks like it. Yep. Man, I'm good at identifying things, aren't I? Very nice, my friend. Very nice. We're gonna add Ask Mean Marge.
Sir, this is your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
Okay, they're always asking for advertisements. What else we got in here that I would love to add? We're gonna have stuff. Might as well go, you know, have the stuff in here. I do. I'm able to recognize NZXTs pretty easily because I built, like, Izzy's PC that I built her is an NZXT case. I can also identify Corsair cases pretty good because mine is a Corsair case. Mine's the 6500X. And then for Emma's build, I got her I think it's the 4000D. I think something like that, but it's white. It's easier to remember them because they like number shit that makes sense. Michael, by the end of the year is to have a game, or your goal, got it. By the end of the year is to have a gaming PC so that I can run everything off of that and have my laptop for just DJing. Yeah. Hey, I get it. I mean, My PC handles pretty much everything. I have a single PC set up, but I've made a beast of a fucking machine to be able to handle it. It's expensive as fuck, but got to think of names for them. You got to think of twin names. That's where it comes down. We got to think of some twinny names. You know what? I like what we got in there already. It'll work. Can you tell me what board you're using for the tasks we are seeing? So I'm actually running on a much older board. When it comes to the motherboard, I'm running a ASRock Phantom Gaming 4. It's the X570. So I'm still running on Zen 3 architecture, if I remember right, because I have a, what is it, the 9700, or not the 90, the 5700X, I believe. Oh god, I gotta pull it up. Hang on, let me pull up my deets. I know the board, the board, the RAM, and the GPU are older. They're the ones that actually suffered the horrible lightning strike a few years ago. Still running. The tasks on my screen? How many tasks am I running on my screen? Well, for some reason, Google Drive is open. I don't know where. I've got my OBS Studio running all the plugins, Streamer.bot, Voice Mod, Discord, Google Chrome, Cider, Voice Meter, SpeakerBot. I think that's all I've got running right now, like, in total. Right screen. So, like, here's my OBS, and, like, my OBS is ridiculous because I build a lot of stuff into it. So, yeah. It's a little intense. Like that camping movie. No? Okay. Romulus and Remus. Ooh, yeah. I like that. I like Romulus and Remus. I just thought of another question that pooped into my head. Not to what I was dealing with earlier in Streamer.bot. I have first words for certain people who have intros. Can I also do a separate first words one for people that don't have intros? So, how many people do you have intros for? I say this because if you want to do this in Streamer.bot and like separate them out so that way they don't conflict. Center screen.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
I know, Twitch ads. Basically, what you would be looking at, Jeremy, is for your standard one, you'd want to put the if-else logic before you do anything else. And you would need to basically say, if it equals this person...
Aussie Gamer asked me, Gordon OSUPhoenix said that you got big ears and you can't cook. He said that he is better. What do you want to say to him? Oh, wow. OSUPhoenix, you big-mouthed twit. You think flapping your gums makes you a chef? I've forgotten more about cooking than you'll ever know. You donkey, stick to your DD.
Thanks, Gordon. What movie we got here, by the way? Damn. Stick to my D&D. We haven't even got to it yet. Okay, let me load this up. And then I got to put that back up. I don't know what movie we're looking at. Good banter from Gordon. Why'd you have to like throw me under the bus in front of Gordon Ramsay? I said no such thing. God, such a jerk. Hi. You've already had your stream treat. Look, I ain't doing anything. Yeah. It's not on me. Nope, now we're loading up Steam. Oh yeah, I was gonna load up the my specs. That's something I thought about putting a panel up for, is like, here's what I'm actually running, in case anybody wonders. It definitely is, there are times I think it's overkill, but what was it? I can't see. Oh God, Scarlet. Oh. Really? Did you have to try and cast me out? Woo! Okay, I can't see anything because Blender's trying to load. Who farted? The dog. Scarlet farted. She gets some really rank farts, man. Like there are times I feel like her farts could like really just tear the paint off the walls. Just damn. Okay. All right, we're not going to do Blender on this PC, which means I got to fire up the laptop. And we'll run it from there. Okay. Oh, I got to plug it in because I had to unplug it for family call. So, okay. So yeah, Jeremy, if you're still here, I have an example of this. I think I still have an example of this. Let me think. Oh, yeah, okay. Actually, I think you can do it by the command, if I remember right. So like on the trigger, if you go to there and then the first words, I think it's in is it chat or general? Yeah, it's in general. So if you do first words, here's what you do is you basically put the username in there for that specific person's first words and then hit OK. And that's how it triggers for that specific person. And then if it's nobody, you leave it blank and it should ignore people, if I'm correct on that. If not, you have to do if-else statements. Hello, Night Gecko. Hello, Marcus Soflo. Must be a good smell when you keep your shirt for... Yeah, sure. The window being open does help. Okay. Laptop doesn't want to turn on. Felix, take over for a second.
Oh, the nostalgia, friend. Just remember, people may be out of sight but never out of heart. They're just a message away, maybe it's time to say hey? Ah, the succinct greeting. Hello to you too, dear viewer. What may I assist you with on this fine day on Twitch? Ah, in my eternal state of service, sir/madam. Always at your disposal and fresh as a British morning, minus the predictable rain, of course. Oh, you think I'm rude? You must have mistaken me for a traffic sign. I apologize if I've rubbed you the wrong way.
Is Felix borked again? Why aren't you waking up? Laptop, hello. Rub you with a traffic sign. Ooh. Please do, Daddy. Okay. Should be awake. Bring up the desktop. Ta-da. I wish there was an easier way for me to actually, like, move this around. Oh, this doesn't want to... Okay. It's fine. We go like this. And then we take this and we go like this. And ta-da! Man, it looks so bad. It looks so bad on this screen. It sounds terrible, but it does. Oh my God. Like, it looks pixelated on this screen. Dirty Daddy, that's me. I am your dirty daddy. Anyhoot. All right. So, this is going to be a free design Friday, one we haven't done in like God knows how long. So I know it was thrown out there to do basically a D&D style alert. So that's what we're going to try and do. Now, I'm also going to be doing it with less tools because I don't have any of the tools installed on the laptop. So that'll be fun. 4th loaf just came out of the oven. Where's my loaf? Do I get one soon? I like bread. Yes, we're going to do Free Design Friday. Now, the question is, how do we want to do this alert? Like that's where the question really comes down, is how do we want to make this alert look? I thought about possibly... What did you want? Hats, beer, dirt. Thank you for the 9 biddies. Appreciate it. Rolling dice. I can do rolling dice. I also thought about like bringing up a book, like bringing up like a D&D book, and then having the dice roll on it, but you still get like the text will appear, and that'll be your alert. I thought about doing that. And then, of course, I'm going to add, I'll probably add, like, Streamer.bot stuff to it, so that way it's not just like, oh, you know, here's an alert, you figure it out. I thought about, like, making it an actual complete build. Yay! What's up, Rusty? Welcome back. How you doing? It has been a hot minute since I have used my laptop for Blender. Oh my God, Billy Bob Joe Bob. How's it going, buddy? It has been over a month since you've been in. We miss you. How you doing? And welcome in, Rusty. And like, oh my God, I feel like you all are here again. All right, I got to log in again. Blender Kit online asset. Oh, there it is. The login. There we go. Yeah, it's fine. Doing well. Or I'm good. You doing well, dude? It's been a little bit of a rougher day for me. And it really is just I woke up with a headache. Like I woke up because of a headache at like 5 in the morning. And then like it has just been crazy after that. Oh crap. This is what happens when I have to use the damn laptop. Do 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 do. Yes, it's me. The last one was cinnamon and sugar, so it smells like cinnamon rolls. Oh, oh, that's like sex to me. Yes. Oh my god, that sounds so good. It's been busy. Got a pinched nerve under my shoulder blade now. Oh god, dude, it's always something with you. Damn. Tomorrow's my grad party, and Sunday is my official school graduation. Hey, yo, guys! Our Billy Bob Joe Bob is finally gonna graduate high school. I'm just so damn proud. Good for you, buddy. One of these days, I'd really like to pick your brain. You can pick my brain at any point, man. I know. I said, and I feel bad about this because I got so freaking overwhelmed. I am gonna find a day and a time. We got to work that out to get you squared away the way you need to be squared away. So here's what I'm gonna throw at you, Rusty. My availability typically would be Monday from 9 a.m. my time, which would be 1 p.m. on the Eastern Standard Time. So 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time to about 6 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Yes. So 1 to 6 on Monday. Tuesday, I stream, but I can always do it on stream, or I can cancel a stream and just, help you out. Same time frame, basically. Wednesday, same time. Like, it's basically the same time frame each day. It's just on Tuesdays and Fridays during that time frame I stream. So it's kind of up to you, but those are like that's the optimal time frame for me. If I need to move some stuff around and I need to find another day, if we need to do it on a weekend, I'm sure I can make it work. Just let me know what's going to be the best for you, and I'll see what I can do to work things around. I don't need you to take time away or move anything. I mean, it doesn't bother me. My kids are self-sufficient, pretty much. So, I mean, the worst that happens with the kids is they come in here and ask me like 99,000 questions, which is basically, can I go play with this person? Can I go to this person's house? Can I go over here? I'm going to go over here, 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 here. It's all that, which is fine. And they're going to be starting spring break next week, starting on Thursday next week. So, they'll be here, and then I don't have to worry about like making sure things are squared away for when they need to come home from school and all that stuff. So school will be out, so then it'll be even easier. So again, hit me up with some time frames that are the best for you, and I will make something work. Give me a few to choose from. Sassy! Thank you for 8 months of subscribing. I do appreciate it. How you doing, girl? One day I'll fly up and visit you in person, OSU. Well, it won't be in Anchorage. That's for sure. Because here in August, roughly, maybe, we're going to be moving about an hour away from Seattle. So, what games are you playing nowadays? I got Xbox Game Pass and I have access to a lot of games. Lately it's been a lot of Helldivers 2. And then there's Repo that I play with like Flash and Crow. So, we do a lot of that. Hello, Chaotic Penguin. Welcome on in. Good to see ya. Okay. So what I was going to look for was like book. Actually, I'm curious if they have anything D&D inspired, because that would be hilarious, but I doubt it. Yeah, these don't look very D&D. That's okay. That's not what I need. I just need a book that I can work with that I can actually find a way to open. Hey, Rusty! Thank you for that gifted sub to Chaotic Penguin. That was awfully nice of you. Thank you. I want to play Repo so bad, but it's not on console. Yeah. That is one of the sad things. But it is fun. It is definitely a lot of fun. I need a book that is rigged to open. I mean, I can make it happen. I just don't really want to. I want to be lazy. Can this open? Because I'm pretty sure everybody just makes this to where it's just like, here's a model that you can use for a picture. Nobody does a lot of animation when it comes to this stuff, and it really pisses me off sometimes. Ooh, the Avengers. Nice. Right now, I'm just kind of like flipping through, trying to find a style that fits. The eye is rigged on this. The eye's rigged, but I need the book itself to be rigged. Yes. That was very awesome for you to give gifted sub. Seriously, I do appreciate all you guys for a lot of the stuff you do. I mean, and it is a lot. I have no illusions about all the, the donations you guys make when it comes to bits, subs, and, anything else like that. Even when I'm getting commissioned to do stuff, like it really means a lot to me that, people like me. I mean, that's really what it comes down to. Oh, shit. Rusty, thank you for them 100 biddies. I appreciate it. And now I get to run away from the bomb. All right, I think I'm just going to have to... I think we're going to work with this book. I liked that one. Oh, God. Oh, God. No, don't do it. Don't do it. No. I'm big. Thank you for them biddies. I do appreciate you. All right, let me tilt it this way so I know what I'm doing. We'll go top view. Go like this. Ellie! Hi, girl. Welcome on in. How you doing? Why'd I do that? I'm okay. What was that? Chicken jockey? Sure. Ooh. All right, let's bring this down here. Now, because I'm pretty sure this is not, Ooh. Did you set it to where I can make this work? Oh, shit. Oh, shit. That would be fantastic. All right. Oh, crap. All right, let me try to hook this, and I think I could do this with a hook. Have you heard of Ultimate Sheep Raccoon? I have not. I have not, Cats, but how are you today? All right, so if we were to... I need to see what it's actually going to do. Ah, crap. Okay. I didn't think that was going to work, so let me just rethink this. Do I believe in miracles? Where you from? You sex thing, you. Joe Hendry? I think so. I've heard Joe Hendry is a super cool dude. On lunch right now. Had to install a motor on one of our rides. Oh, fun. Will it open? Apparently not. Not yet, at least. Don't worry. I'll get to it. Oh, yeah. Honestly, I just love doo-wop. Like, doo-wop in general is just amazing. All right, so let me see here. If I do... Let me do P, and we're going to separate that. Now, the question is when I've separated this, and, like, we tilt, the question is what is it going to look like? Are things going to get deformed? Uh-huh. Okay, now, let's wireframe again. We're going to take all that, and we should be able to fill it to give us a new page. And then I have to redo that. We're going to have to do the same over here. So let me go ahead and flip this sumbitch all the way over. Okay, so the tops of this, I will definitely need to make sure are some kind of page. But I can make this work. It saves me a little bit on the modeling time. That's really what matters to me. Wait, I missed some, didn't I? Probably. Okay. Just this one. Now, if I hit all, why is it grabbing both? I don't want it to grab both. This should be that one. This should be that one. There we go. Okay. Tab. All. Aha. Just making sure. Hello, Mayhem. This is a strange game. How do you know when you have won? When it does exactly what you expect it to do. Crow played the song on your stream, and then Sparky Barbecue did a blurb of it, too, right after. Nice! This makes me think of breakfast on Sunday mornings when I slept over at my older aunt's house while she blasted... Yeah! See, for me, that would be if I listen to jazz. It reminds me of waking up in the morning, and it's Sunday, and Mom went to, direct the choir at church, and Dad was home, and Dad had free reign, so he was just like, I'm listening to jazz. Ew. There is winning in this game. It's just, here, well, I would feel bad about doing this, but I'm really proud that I got it to work. So I'm going to show you guys, I want to show you Silenced. What I've done for Silenced. His is finished. So this is the overlay. This is me winning at Blender. This is what it looks like when you win at Blender. So that's his starting soon screen. And then the transition for it is pretty... I love what I did with the transitions. To have the lightning like come down like that. To kind of mask. Yeah, you like jazz? I sure do like jazz. But, so like that sign there on the side, that's where he can put his chat. That's the alert right there. He can change the color of the fonts depending on Twitch and YouTube. He can make them separate. He can put whatever font he wants and all that.
Warzy Gamer asked me, Gordon, if I microwave a steak for 10 minutes and call it deconstructed beef tartare, would you still yell at me or just cry? Silently, are you having a laugh? Right, listen up. You absolute clown. Get a raw steak mince. Mix it with egg yolk, capers, onions, Worcestershire sauce, Tabasco.
That wasn't supposed to render with sound, but apparently it did.
Your microwave
it's got my wife in there, but
is an insult.
Okay. But yeah, so the red is like the YouTube then. But this is like his Be Right Back screen, so that way he can like play clips in that TV, keep things going. But yeah, I really liked what I did with this. The alerts are full screen, so like it literally shows the lightning on the full screen, and then we'll show like the actual alert itself. He'll want to thicken it up, the lettering, because it does come off a little like tiny. But yeah, I was just happy with the fact that I was able to pull off like the actual glow on transparency. That's something I haven't been able to pull off for years. And now I finally figured it out. Like, it really, trust me, makes me happy. So, but I'm pleased with how this all really kind of turned out. So, the next one I'm working on is Johnson, and Johnson wants a cyberpunk forest. He's also testing my skills and pushing me a little bit further by making a VTube model, which I have never done. So it's definitely going to be some work, but I'm really excited to get started on it. Okay. Something is not right there. What is going on? There's a seam that shouldn't be there. Like, am I crazy, or you see this seam too? Like, that just doesn't seem like it's supposed to be there. And I don't know why it's there. That's the thing that's going to drive me nuts, is that shouldn't be there. So why is there a seam? And can I cover it up? Can't wait to see the VTube work. I've got part of the model done. Because I wanted to make sure that when it came to art style, I was hitting it, because I really have never done like anime art style. And it's not exactly something easy to pull off in Blender. So I've had to kind of like search around for some things that'll work, but so far, it's coming together. I'm surprised that it's coming together, but yeah.
So this is your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
I'll definitely be putting up some like pictures for people to see and such. If you are one of the subscribers on my fourth wall, you will definitely see. I don't know, who are we? Rogue Tactician, hello, welcome on in. How are you today? Where did it go wrong? Oh, I think I see where we went wrong. Okay. Wait, no, that's all one piece? So... Huh. Ayo, thank you for that follow. Do appreciate it. Welcome to the Twitch side as well. Okay, let me see if I can find a like paper. We're gonna try and like get a paper material. Or wait, can I do this? That did not fix it. That just made it worse. So we'll add a new one. Tab, we will assign that. I'll figure out how to mask up that crease. I forgot what program Nexus used for my PNG tuber. So what I've been looking into, because of Blender, and that's what I primarily work in, there is an export for .vrm, which should work with most VTuber programs, including what is it? VStudio, I think it is, or VTuber, something like that. But yeah, it's going to be a full-on 3D model. So as he turns his head, it will turn in time and all that. As he moves his eyes, it should track the eyes. So I'm definitely like working a lot of those different things to try and make it work. I've just never made one before, so I know I'm going to be making mistakes along the way. But I'm hopeful. I'm hopeful that I'll get to where I want to be. Okay, so I know I'm going to have to, like, play around with paper because it's not going to match precisely what we want. I wanted to get something that could work. Okay, that can work. Actually, I may not even have to adjust for that. That might actually be okay. But I want to get rid of this damn crease. So I think what I need to do... what if we subdivide? And then I'm going to take these points here, and let's connect the vertex path. Okay, that gave me a different kind of worse. I love the 60s music. Oh, who doesn't? It's good stuff. Okay. Let me do this. Let me do it this way. We're going to connect those. And, oh my god, I think that actually did it. Holy shit, that did it. Okay, cool. Now I know. So on this one, we got to do the same thing. We're going to add that. Assign this to that. And then this gets to be this. Gross. So now, we are going to subdivide, and we will do the same thing. We're going to connect these pairs. That did not work. Okay, let's connect these pairs. Ooh, no. Okay. Why is it coming off that way?
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Okay. Whatever you say, Dad. Okay, well then we'll adjust the shader to get them to match. Oh, thank you for the lurk, Simon. Thank you, thank you. Okay. Which way would I need to scale this to be correct? What movie we got? That I don't even know. What the hell movie is that? I was just catching up on the Discord stuff. That's how MIA I've been. Oh, it's no problem, Ellie. You don't have to worry about that. I don't even know what that even is. What's the reroll? Reroll is the channel point reroll is basically to randomize which channel points are active. So there are some that are not active right now, and if you re-roll them, you have a chance to get it active. I'm warming you guys up to what I will eventually move into for channel points, which is going to be the infinite channel points kind of thing, where you'll select like an amount that you want to use, and then it'll come up with a menu of what you get to choose from. Yes, I will warm you. Not even apologizing for it. It's helped. I've even taken time away from IRL friends. I can understand that. Oh my god, it's Caddyshack. God, it took me a while to even realize that was Caddyshack. Okay, why is this still coming in a weird pattern? What is wrong with this thing? Oh, I almost got it. Okay, 90 degrees, I think. That kind of does it. I think that'll work. Looks like we're watching Wicked. Oh, man. I know my girls want to see it, so maybe that's something that I'll do with the girls, because Izzy and Emma both would like to see it, and so would Kristen. And since Kristen came home last night, woo! Maybe we'll do that this weekend then. I got my wife back. I did it. Oh, hiya, Fran. How you doing? Okay, so that looks like the setup we would want. Now, to make this flip nicely, we need to do an origin right there on both halves of this. So F3, origin to 3D cursor. Oh, it needs to come down. Son of a bitch. What was that? Oh, right. Sorry. I forgot. Not myself lately. I had to say goodbye to my 17-year-old kitty. Oh, no. Oh, I'm so sorry, Skittles. I will say this, you guys will really love it, I'm sure. I've listened to the soundtrack for Wicked quite often, so I know the songs. So I already know I like it. I just haven't actually seen it. How is she feeling? Better than yesterday, but not 100%. Izzy last night was complaining about her side, so neither of the girls went to school today. I was like, you know what? Izzy's side is hurting, so she's not going to go to school. Emma can just stay home. Let her have a day where she can see her mom, because she's been kind of a wreck without her. So I was like, Emma gets to play hooky, whatever. So I watched it a few months back and was impressed. I never saw it from that perspective. Yeah. If it's a shame a lot of people did not see the original Broadway cast with Kristen Chenoweth and Idina. I think that is Idina. The girl, the lady who played Elsa in Frozen. She was Elphaba, and then Kristen Chenoweth was Glinda. And those two singing together, my God, they were powerhouses. Those two women just nailed it. Coming from me, who never really got into the musical, I liked it. Fair enough. Mental day off for everyone is needed. Yeah. I mean, I should have a mental day off too, but I'm here with you guys. Idina Menzel, yes. I always have a hard time with her name and like remembering it properly. I try. I'm not good at it, but I try. All right, let's do it from there. I need to make sure that these are going to be identical, so that way they line up. We do good. Hello, BC. I'm here. Well, welcome back to being here. And boom. Now, let's see it from above when we open our book. And it goes, meow. Yes. Making it work. Her name doesn't have a nice ring to it. I forget it often. It does once you like, the hardest part for me with her name is I always want to put the Z in her first name. I don't know why. It's like this weird form of dyslexia only with her name. I have Repo now. You got Repo? Nice. We're gonna have to do a lot more repoing. Adele Dazim? No. Idina. John Travolta messed her name up at some award show. That would not surprise me. That sounds like a very Travolta thing. Like, it sounds terrible, but that sounds like a very Travolta thing. Okay, so we'll have the book come up, and this is where the alert would then be like seen, right? Now, the old leather book, we want the spine to be like right on that 0 point. Actually, I set it to where all I have to do is that. Okay, let me bring the camera down. And then what we're going to do is we're going to get some D&D dice that will roll onto it. John, get it together. Man, okay. Did you know? Oh, I'll wait. Feed him what? You know, it's really sad that Paul Rubens died of stomach cancer. I feel so bad. Time to put the turkey breast in the oven. Hey, oh, sounds delicious. Like, is there a point to this video? Hi, son. Why are you so late? Why are you replying to Crow? Like she's a son. Why are we watching a dog eat? What is this? For why? You know who else has cancer? Vocalist for 3 No. Oh, that sucks. Man, I will say, when it came, like, I did not expect 3 Doors Down to, like, be as awesome live as they were. It makes me hungry. I don't know. Okay, why are we just going to sit here and watch a dog eat? He forced an entire audience of kids on Saturday morning to watch this in the 80s. For why? For why? I know, right? It was bugging me too. Like, I'm like, don't want it anymore. Stage 4, so they've canceled the rest of the tour. For good reason. Absolutely good reason. That, oh God, it sucks when shit like that happens. Okay. And you think I play strange videos? No, you all sometimes play strange videos, all right? That's just a thing for you all. It's not limited to one person. Imagine being a kid enjoying Pee-wee's Playhouse and suddenly, bam, a full-on fucking minute of close-up dog eating. Yeah, I would have walked away. You're slightly forgiven, Wazzy. Nice. Now I've made a 20-sided die before, so I'm gonna go ahead and find it, and we're gonna bring it in. Oh, wait, does it exist on this one? It won't exist because I don't have the hard drive. So, shboop, time for some local send. Where did I put local send over now? Where's my local send? It's such a big screen, it's so hard. That's what she said! There it is. Why is it called Pretty Onion? What the hell? I never named my laptop Pretty Onion.
Oh, we got movie side!
Okay. Oh, so we're doing funny cat videos now? Cucumber. I mean, is this just literally cats playing with cucumbers? You know what's funny is this is literally the stuff that Emma and Izzy will have me sit and watch. I don't mind it. Huh? Uh-oh. Boing. Eat the steam. Oh. Give him a vibrator. What about the old dick twist? Go, get it through. I know a cat who would have done that. You can stop if you want. Yeah. Whoa. The airtime. Do, 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 do. Accordion kitty. Yes. Cats are wild, man. Do, 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 do. Oh, shit. The warp plugin OBS? What about the warp plugin? Huh? Cucumber! Get it, get it, get it. Oh. Didn't expect both of them just stand there. Hey, look, it's Emma. I tried doing the cucumber with allowing, and she just chewed on it. my cats typically just stare at me, and like with this very just mean look of disapproval. How cats are so flexible. I think it's not so much the flexibility they have, it's the fact that they can literally like shrink on command, like they have no freaking bone structure. It's the fact that they can fit inside a box and it doesn't destroy their bones. Like, I don't get that.
Kitty. Kitty meow meow.
Huh? Whoa! Nice moves, cat. Fuck this shit, I'm out. See, that would be Angel if she understood how to visibly show sass. All them lives they have. They need all the flexibility they can get. I mean, they always land on their feet, though. It's not losing a life. I love the one where the cat was outside on the front screen of the car and the guy inside. The car tapped the window too hard with his feet and the window just went crack. Oh, no. Old Bay goldfish cracker? I like regular goldfish. And what I mean regular, I mean just the standard cheddar. I don't really go beyond that. I've always tried to get one of my cats to do the thing, but they won't do it. Smarter than the string, cat. Smarter than the string. What? 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 Aw. Oh, look at you, puppy. You're so cute. Oh, I just want to give you a big hug and a cuddle. I just want a big hug and a cuddle for the puppy. Oh, is this kitty after the vet? Animals after being under anesthesia. Definitely. Definitely is interesting. Husky. I want a puppy. Whee! Damn, that dog gets some... That's a border collie, if I'm not mistaken. Damn good height. Time for me to go. It's nap time because of allergy season. Ooh, have a good nap. Enjoy. Definitely enjoy that nap. Okay, so I did bring in the D20 that I made. I will have to make some adjustments, but because it's definitely not rolling in the way I would want it to. This light can go bye-bye. Bye-bye. What text is here? Hello? All right, where's that text? Yo, Breezers, what's happening? Oh, there it is. Banned. Yes. The 20-sided die was originally from, it's actually on the website, if you want a critical hit ban, where it rolls the nat 20. Yeah, me on Facebook and Discord. If you play a cross-compatible game with console, let me know, and I'll play some games with you. Yeah. I don't usually do like a lot of Xbox titles. I'm typically a PlayStation guy. So if I do find some, I'll let you know. Okay. So with our 20-sided die, I'm going to clear out these keyframes for now. Because one thing I want to make sure is that this is going to line up the way we want. Right now, it's too big. So we got to bring it down. That still looks too big, doesn't it, for a 20-sided die? That looks like a gigantic one. Did that look a little better? That sizing look a little better? And then... we need to brighten this up. Otherwise, we will not see it at all. So, dig-a-do. I may have to, like, straight up just change it. Not quite sure. I know I know like the die itself. I want to give something different than the That's literally like we played on Felix's material for that. New pick dropped, and it's so cursed from a game of Gardic I was playing last night. Oh no. Oh no. Hang on. I keep forgetting that I'm actually in I'm using Moonlight. I'm actually doing this stuff on the laptop. All right, it's so cursed, huh? Oh. Ronald McDonald will not be seduced by the Burger King. Eat my meat? No, thank you. I'll just die. Run, Wendy! Get away! Jesus. Such weird stuff, man. Such weird stuff. All right. What kind of material, like, do we have a color we want to do for the dye? It needs to be a lighter color. I know that. Is that Alistair from Has Been Hotel? Maybe? Gardic was fun with this group. Yeah, I know. We'll have to do that again. But you guys had said, oh, why don't we do Free Design Fridays? So I decided to give you one. We need I need to... What? The dice. What should it look like? Name a material or a color or something to help me get going here. We want it all. We want it all. We want it all. And we want it now. Emerald. Okay. All right. So you want an emerald. Probably that would be good. Rough. Should we give it a little bit of roughness? Because that might actually help it show up a bit better. Let me see here. Oh, that's procedural. That's what we would want. Well, let's try it. Ooh, was that Overlook Hotel design for the die? I don't know. What you thought the Overlook Hotel design was, that's actually Felix's. That's Felix's shader. We tweaked it a bit to be on the darker side, but it was literally Felix's shader. How I made it. Ooh. Okay, I need to make some adjustments then. It looks good, but to make it appear the way we would want, I definitely have to do some adjusting. Let's see here. What happens when we... Yeah. How about the lighter green roughness? Okay, that's getting some of the edge in there. I want to make sure that the edge gets highlighted, like especially here, because right now you can't really tell. I mean, I could use the fall-offs and such, but it doesn't... this is what sucks, is when it comes to something like an alert, it doesn't translate well, especially when you're putting it on a transparent background. So what we're going to do is one of my favorite tricks in the world. We're going to do shader, mix shader, get an emission in here. We're going to mix the emission in. We'll see what it looks like with white. But now we're going to do a color ramp into the factor. And then we go to our input, go to layer weight, and we do Fresnel. Really? What is this? Okay. Oh, shit. Milk and vinegar? Oh. Jesus Christ. You sure about that? What? The fuck is wrong with you? What the hell? Damn. That's whack. You guys show me the weirdest shit. Okay,
Sir,
Wazzy
this
is
your
safe.
5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
When isn't Twitch demanding advertisements? Okay, so that's not gonna work. What if I did? Where's the wireframe? And if I put... Actually, let's do it this way. Will it wireframe? Ah, yes, there we go. That's what I'm looking for. Oh, but it doesn't... It goes on a specific thickness? That's not good. The darkest parts of the interweb. No, that isn't the darkest part of the interweb. I've seen worse. That's the part that scares me, is that I've actually seen worse. Okay, so this is definitely not looking pretty. Wait, I have a 6. I have a 9 there. 16, 19. Ah, okay. So, did I have a specific font these were used to be in? Viking Rig. Ah, okay, okay. I gotta refine Viking Rig. Oh, shit. That's why. Okay. We gotta do another Sendy Wendy. I gotta do another local Sendy Wendy. I'm gonna stay behind Marcus. Yes, Marcus is the human shield. I've been lurking to stay awake. How's everyone today? Not too bad. Not too bad. We're getting along, you know, a little bit. That Circle Teen video, I definitely file under you have too much free time and who you hurt you. Yeah, that sounds about right. Just cooking turkey breast. She's cooking the turkey boobies. All right, that's done. But now I gotta I gotta go into project fonts, and it was Viking something. So I gotta find the folder that's in. No, not there. It would be project fonts. If it was under Viking, turkey tits. I do enjoy me some turkey tits. They delicious. Vacation, varsity team, varsity Viking medium, I believe it is. We're gonna send that to Pretty Onion. Pretty Onion's gonna accept. By the way, if you guys have never used local send, you need to when it comes to sending, like using 2 different PCs. Literally so much faster than anything else. Local send has been a freaking lifesaver for me. Okay, so now for Viking Reg, we can go into downloads, and it's right there. And I have to do this for every single one, don't I? Fook! All right, hang on. Okay, they're all text. What would happen if we joined them together? Can I do that? It's turkey time. I had a really pretty neighbor, and she invited me over one time to hang out, and we put on some videos called Nubbing, and it hurt my brain. So I'm going to assume Nubbing would definitely deal with somebody who has had an amputation. Nubbing, when one severed arm is inserted into a female's vagina. Yep. That's what I expected. That is exactly what I expected. Yep. Uh-oh, I think Discord crashed.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Fine, Dad. Okay, now, can I join these together? I don't think so. I don't think it'll let me. What if I... No, because if I convert them to a curve, that won't work. I don't want to do this to every single one. Fook! What movie you got? While I sit and, like, redo all the frickin' fonts. Ugh, gotta go through every damn number. This is one of the issues about using two different computers. No, maybe it's not what I think it is. Yeah, Jay's getting a little weird. Somebody get Jay off the crack. Don't smoke crack, kids. I don't know what this is. Okay, oh, damn it. No, I don't think anybody got it because it's Transformers. I was thinking it was Hot Fuzz. Lost! Lost! We were way off. I know, right? I was way off too, so it wasn't just you guys. It was me too. Ugh. One of these days, I'm gonna just have to make sure certain things are put on the laptop. Yes, you're welcome. Every now and then I bring back that old nugget. I did mash down a little hard on my teeth, though. They be sensitive right now. And, yeah, that definitely made them feel funky. Getting funky. Oh my god, this is like the most boring part ever. Sorry. Of course, I can't say, like, Free Design Friday is ever, like, super exciting anyway. But this is what you asked for. Why are you doing this? They asked for it! This is why I consult you guys when it comes to being like, hey, what we do on this day? And you guys go, hey, we should probably do something like this. And I go, you know what? That sounds like it could be a good idea. But I'm not sure if you're really gonna like it. And then you go, no, we're gonna like it. I'm just putting pedal toppers on my loop pedal for my show coming up. Oh, nice. You gonna stream that one too? I enjoyed that. Definitely more fun than what I'm doing. Fair enough. I cannot... This is not gonna show up the way I want. What do I do? Okay, let me try that. We're just gonna keep doing the same trick over and over again because it works. Because I know, like, those numbers are gonna get lost in like, the mix of it all. And it just takes away from, like, really making it work. Yay! Hello, glitched! How you doing? We're gonna give it, like, a little bit of a glow. Again, I'm just trying to get it to where the numbers at least, like, shine through a little bit to where it makes sense. One of my buddies got some nice videos, but hasn't given them to me. Oh, what a jerk. You want me to come and smack him upside the head? I'm good at that. Just chilling. I opened up some crates in Team Fortress 2 last night and got my first ever unusual. Ooh. I haven't played Team Fortress 2 in, like, I don't even know how long. Like, I legit don't even know how long it's been since I've done Team Fortress 2. I didn't even know they had that stuff. I think right there. Yeah. Whoop. That's not what I wanted. I think that looks better. And then on the on this outline that I did. Where did I put that? How did I do that? Oh, that's right. This is the emission of it. So I haven't played it since 2018 when my computer last shat the bed. Did it do a Shatner? I still have Left 4 Dead 2. Oh my god. Games I have not played in so long. Man. It's all like games I miss playing too. Okay. I think our 20-sided die looks good now. However, I've got a weird shadowing thing going on, and I'm not sure why. Oh. Does that work? Did that do it? No? Bump only dithered from shadow? No? Is it because I bet it's because it's gemstone, it has a see-through component to it. Ooh. Yeah, let's give it the bump. It technically is an item to make a taunt unusual, but still it's an unusual. The price for it, depending on the effect of the game, goes from $3.70 to $39. Damn! Nice! I sometimes forget people will actually pay money for that kind of stuff. This is so weird. Why is it... Well, I'm gonna leave it like that. Oh, wait. I've got the die there, and then the numbers are going somewhere else. Do I have two? I only have one light, right? That is weird. Bambi! What about Bambi? Did you finally get Bambi? Did you put Bambi out of its misery? How you doing, TD? Good to see you again, buddy.
Oh, we got moving.
Oh, no. No, no, no! Oh, no, 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 no. Ah, the scene that made Disney go, no, we're not producing this movie. Oh! Yes, sort of Back to the Future. Yeah, that's... Why does this sound like a bad idea? No. And yourself. It's not gay when it's in a three-way. No, no. What? Oh my God. No. Okay, okay. So the thought that came into my head with that literally was, that seems like the porno version, the porno knockoff of Back to the Future. Like I'm now expecting that to like be a thing that I have to like witness now. Backdoor Future. Back to the Backdoor Future. We're not scary. We scarring. Yes, scarring is the more apt word that you need to use there. Because this definitely is kind of like trauma. So I'm not. This isn't childhood trauma. This is adult trauma caused by other adults, and I don't know how to feel about that. I feel like you guys could have done better. Fuck to the future. Back to the fuck. Fuckingham Palace. Point on the doll where the nerdcasts hurt you. Here. Here. A little bit here. I'll just Indiana Jones you guys. Here. Okay. Right now I'm going to hide that. I gotta start working on some animations, because should I do I've got a 20-sided die. Should I also throw in maybe a 6-sided die? And maybe like a 4-sided? I don't know. I wonder if they have some dice in here. Oh, that's not what I'm looking for. Okay, so here's some 6-sided. Oh, there's a 10-sided die. 10-sided die would work. Oh my god, there's a whole bunch. See, look at theirs. That's a much better looking die than what I did, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I don't know. I just do the basics, D4 to D20. Fair enough. Yeah, I'm not doing like a 100-sided die. Whoever uses the 100-sided die, I feel like they should just be smacked. Okay, I think I'm just going to add a 10-sided die in here. I think just adding one of those will be enough. I don't want to add like a crap ton of them. That's the thing. I just want one. Yo. I don't have my keys on me. I think it's unlocked. Okay, so I want to clear this parent. Kapow! And then you can go, or no, that's the one I want. You two, right there, can go bye-bye. I just want the one. Ah, get out of my face. Out of my face! We use the D100 for current weather table rolls. Interesting. The overcompensation die. That makes sense. That checks out. That very much checks out. Whoop. Just you. No. Stop it. That's my D20. This is the one I want. All right. So I'm going to bring it maybe about right there. Because the goal is to make this look like they've rolled on. So, got to angle this correctly. I'm basically positioning these to be set to be that landing point, and then we animate them. So what numbers should this land on? Like, what numbers should we actually have? You're welcome. Okay. No, I don't want to install SteelSeries crap. May I ask you this with your 50s playlist? Are you playing it off Spotify playlist? Apple Music. I had to surrender to the Apple Music for the wife and kid. Zzz. Okay, so I've got those in here, which is what I would want. So now, what I need to do is I need to start animating. So by... You want to have it completely open by 1 second. So everything needs to be here at 1 second. So let's give it a little longer than a half second to open up. No. I want people to see the cover of the book for just a bit. So that way it'll be like, nah, and then woo! I think to make it easier on people's computers, we'll make it a 30 frame a second. Oh, then it's going to be 2 seconds. Never mind. Nope, 60. Okay. I have music on Apple Music. Woohoo! I don't want to use Apple Music. That's the thing. I am not very supportive of Apple products. Hello, Tommy. Welcome on in. Good evening. I hope you are well. I am. I'm doing quite well so far. We are making ourselves a D&D style alert. At least that's what I was told. Okay, so it starts turning on what did I have this thing start opening at? 25. Right. Okay. So we want it to be there. So here, that. Right. Okay. And then so at frame 1, we're going to bring it back down. Oh, I can't spin it. Okay, we can't spin it fast, but we will spin it. Make sure that it's kind of, fun. There we go. Yoink, yoink, yoink. There we go. So that way it comes flying in real quick. Whoa. Okay, that didn't work. I'm a part of the Apple ecosystem. I can't do it. I just can't. There is something about Apple products that just angers me. You have to teach me how to play music and now not get flagged. It's very easy. I don't recommend it because you can still get hit with copyright strikes. Apple products are good for 2 things: image editing and music editing, and that is it. Other than that, it's a paperweight to me. Kind of. I don't know. I just avoid Apple products in general. Need to get away from the Kindle Amazon ecosystem, though. They suck dookie! I understand that. I can't get away from the Amazon ecosystem. Not when it comes to purchasing. I don't know why. I have a problem with it. Excellent, and thank you very much for my winnable Wednesday travel mug. Oh, you're welcome. Absolutely. Yeah, you win, you get prizes. That's how it rolls. Okay. So I need it. Let me bring it back up so I can see. Maybe? Where did it go? Where is it? Whoop, there it is. Because it's supposed to be negative. All right, so if it's gonna go to zeros, maybe I should do it this less on the Y. Less on the Y. That's what it needs to be. Less on the Y. Maybe more on the X and Z? Which means this would need to... Well, I'll leave that for now. I want to make sure that it's actually going to animate the way I would want it to. So... Oh, that's a little bit better. But now... It's spinning... Okay, so before it gets fully up here, it gets to come up to about there. And then... Sorry, I'm a perfectionist. I had to use an Apple in college when I was doing college radio, so I did have to learn it and GarageBand music. Yeah, I remember having to learn GarageBand. Yeah, software isn't bad. Like, that's where they make the money off of. It's just, I think for me, the hardware that they push for the price, when it comes to the hardware itself, the hardware is so underpowered for what you're paying. I think that's my biggest issue. I'm a MacBook Pro user for all my musics, but they are definitely a problem child. They finally got on the USB-C. That's because Europe forced them into it. Europe forced them to have to ditch proprietary connections. Awesome mug. That one will take pride of place in my studio. Hey, no problem. I'm Have at it. And there's one person who's only ever gotten a pillow, and that's Kal-El. And I think I'm going to keep it that way for her, but I have nothing
against Android. Just don't give me Samsung UI. Oh my god, I hate the Samsung UI. Ugh. Samsung UI can go to
hell. I hate that UI as well. And like, the Samsung phones are nice. The bloatware that Samsung puts on there is bullshit. That's why I went with the Pixel. Like, Google's Pixel line it's fantastic. No bloatware, and bloatware is easy to remove if it's on there. I'm very happy about that. I'm a Moto person. Samsung has not been good for a long time. I honestly don't know. I've been kind of avoiding. I'm in a state of avoidance. Okay, so this is that location. Then when it swings around like that. So to get it to where it's not flinging off the screen too much, right about there, we're going to bring the Z to there.
That way it'll finish up mostly good. All right. That works for me. That worked for me. I'm on my Z
Fold 5 and I'm in love with it. See, I had a Z Fold 3 and it was nice, but the bulkiness of it was what really bothered me. Out of everything, it was just the bulkiness of it. And I was just like, yeah, nah. Oh, okay. Okay, so I typically let these last for about 10 seconds. So you have like 8 seconds on screen. You have 1 second in and 1 second out. So let's say the writing's going to take about a second. So let's do at the 2.5 second mark. That's when our dice are, no, we'll do it at the, at the 3 second mark is when our dice will stop. That's what we'll do. So icosphere and 10-sided die, that's where they'll stop. As a Samsung user for probably 15 to 16 years now, I love Samsung, but you're absolutely correct about the bloatware. It's absolute bullshit. Yeah. I don't mind Samsung. It's just the bloatware they put on because their software is junk. Yes. Okay, and then we're going to have them start rolling on at about 90. So you need to come up like this, and you're going to come from this direction, maybe down a little bit. So you're going to start about there, and then the eye goes up, over, down. I'm going to make you kind of like that. Now let's see how this progresses. And bam. Okay. And then I got to fit in rotations. Ooh, beer bell. Man, I haven't done a beer bell skit in so long. I think it's not going to be fun anymore. It's like not going to work. Okay, so to make it bounce the way I would want, it would need to roll this way. So we need to go backwards for it to roll correctly. I know how I'm gonna do this. Let me adjust our up-down locations so that way rolling it'll be much easier. Okay, so when they're coming down, they need to come down a little bit faster. So let me V-free this. I'm going to have it come down a little bit faster. And I need it to, like, hit the book about there-ish. So, like that. Okay, so we'll location
Sir,
hit
this is
that.
your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
Okay. All right, so this is where I think I can do a bounce on the interpolation. Will that work? Okay, so we need to have it. I need to have it come up a little bit. So it hits, comes back up to about like that. Now. Oh, but it's gonna bounce up. Okay. Oh, maybe that'll work. Let me see that again. That'll work. Okay. Say it might look a little weird, but not for long. And it goes hit. And then it should slow down into it. I may have to increase that slowdown for the X and Y. So let's take this last one they got, and we're going to scale it out just a bit more so that way we get a better slowdown on it. Oop. Somebody's overcompensating. So grab Y. Make sure this levels out. Okay. So that's that one. Need to do the same, yeah. In the jungle, the quiet jungle, the lion sleeps tonight. Just found a video, man. TikTok where someone put Willem Dafoe's face on Demi Moore's body in striptease. No. No. Oh, no. No. Oh, God, no. Hmm. Okay, let's try that. So it'll... Ah, it's too long. That's what she said. So right there is where I want it to hit. Okay, insert there. Whoa, whoa, whoa. All right, I'm getting there. Animating, man, it's the hardest part of this whole thing. Especially when you're trying to get it to look right. So when I'm going to work backwards on the spin. Because I've got them sliding to where I want. So I've got that part. So location is good. Now I need to work on rotation. So if we're getting bounces like that, it needs to... So we need to go like about like that. All right, let me see if that's going to work.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Okay. So when it hits... but it's going below, and we don't want that. So here it needs to come back up to about there. Because I don't want it disappearing through the book. Okay, that'll work. What movie we got? What is this? Is that Betty White? I can't tell. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I don't know. The bench warmers? That's actually not a bad guess. Why does this not even look remotely familiar? Oh, wow. Who's Caro? 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 You know, we'll just do it that way. I was close with the bench warmers. Oh, absolutely. I knew you weren't that far off. Bench warmers, carry. Okay, that's looking good. Now we just got to work on the Akasphere, the D20. Okay, so it lands there. So when it hits, it needs to tumble that way. So I need to reverse the tumble, which would be this, the most part. And then we'll give it a little bit of that right there. And apparently, we got my logo here. I have a better way of taking care of this. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Right now. And what is this? Is that just an empty? Probably. Yeah. The cow. Do-do-do-do-do. Okay. Now if I take this and I go meow, 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 meow. Oh shit. That was not even close to intended. Okay. All right, I'm not even going to try and be clever with this. Let's just get rid of it. Caro is how they pronounce Carrie in Canada. Oh, Caro! Don't you know? Isn't that more Minnesota? Okay. Comes down and boink. Which means, so it hits there. Which means it needs to have a really fast spin. It's got to spin even faster. Whoa. Okay. And then as it comes in, it's going to come from the opposite way. Oh, hello, hamster dude. What's up? That's looking better. And then we need to make sure that it does slow down on its rotation a wee bit. So let's see here. Shoo. We want it to ease in. So scale that way. Okay, can I possibly? Probably not. So now that I got that one, I want to take it. V. Free! Be free! What you up to, hamster did? Feel like it needs to be a little more pronounced. Yeah, that little bit of a wiggle. Maybe not that sharp into it, but that wiggle. I guess it needs to go the other way, though, to make more sense. Okay, cool. So we get the book coming in, and then the dial come throwing on here. We'll have the text coming in via OBS, which is cool. And then, when we get our dice finished up, I got an I want to try something. Do I even have it in here? Shit, browser. Probably not. I do not. Damn. Okay. I can download it. Before I do this, let me save. Because I know I'm going to screw this up. OBS. Yes. Oh, you love the OBS. Oh, it's so good. It's so good. All right, let me shrunk. We're going to go to Super Hive, where I wind up getting all these different tools. Oh, dear God. Oh, dear God. Now I got to log in. Right screen. You don't need to see my email that I use for this, or my password. Center screen. Ta-da! All right. Go into orders. Where is the tool I want, which would be fog? No, it's not NodeFX. That's the frost generator. Main boards. I don't think it's no. It was I'm gonna find this. Oh hey, just saw today is the 45th anniversary of. Oh wow, a Friday the 13th. Damn, it's been that long. That's crazy. I'm Brian Fellows. No, it actually is crazy. Like, to think that it's 45 years. That is just... That just kind of blows your mind. Camera calling... Commercial license. No, I don't think it was NodeFX. What I'm looking for... Yeah, it's not NodeFX. There is a generator that'll do, like, magic effects, and that's what I'm trying to find. And I don't remember which one it is. That's lightning and fireworks. I don't believe it was this one either. Because it's not what we're after. So it's not GeoFX. Which one is this? Can you look at the screen and make a couple weird faces, like 4 or 5, if you're not busy, of course? I want to try something. Why? You need to tell me what you're trying first. Because I need to know if I need to enforce copyright infringement laws. My face is trademarked. You cannot use my face without authorization. Okay, I don't think it was GeoGen because I don't think it has what I'm looking for. Where did I get it then? I want to turn you into a cube GIF. Why does this scare me? I mean, I'll make faces. You just got to catch them. So with that, I wish you the best of luck. I'll keep my face up for you, but it's on you to capture them. Just like being De Niro. My shoes. Oh, no, that's not it. Dum 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 boom ba doo ba dum. Two-factor authentications. Woohoo! Maybe is it Mega add-on that I did this with? I can do this with? Come on, please have it. Is this the one? You're not the one! No! Son of a bitch. I don't know where it is. This one I know is broken and doesn't work, so that's out. Fantasy tree generator. Which one? It's in here somewhere, god damn it. One of you has this. Why? I swear to God, I had one. It's making me angry. Wait, was it this one? Probably. Cartesian does sound familiar. I would watch it on June 13th, but the haunt I work for is having an event that night with Dead by Daylight, where we have a Dead by Daylight themed haunt. That would be fun. Man, I would enjoy that. That would be a good time. I know Kristen would love to go through that. We just know we just can't go through those things because we know Izzy wouldn't be able to handle it. It would be a little much for her. Okay, was it this one? Let me see. Can't wait to see that movie. Which movie? Is there a Dead by Daylight movie? I think this is it. I think this is the one. Did I download it already? Yes. Okay. 4.1. What am I using right now? I think we'll be okay. Hopefully. Go to the downloads. And I'm going to grab this. We're going to Koopy. Go in here. And we're going Paste. Yeah, it's fine. I am the administrator. Guess what? I am the administrator. Gonna rock and roll no more. Yakety yak. Don't talk back. Images are sourced. The GIF will be entering in your inbox. Use it as you please. Oh, use it as I please. Okay. Dead by Daylight? Oh, they're making a Dead by Daylight movie? No way. Announced Five Nights at Freddy's is coming to... Man, how many character packs have they put in that game? I haven't played it in years, so I'm sure I would be absolutely just god-awful. Gosh. Okay. We need to get... I want to bring in all these node trees. Is there... Will it let me do all of them? I think it did. Okay, it didn't put it on there, but... Oh, it brought in all the objects. Okay. Yickety yak. I just want to make sure... Oh, these things are moving all over the place. Oh, crap. All right. Scheiße. Gliders, popcorn objects. Can I take that out? Still there. Shit. Oh, dear God. All right. That was not what I was expecting. All right. Let's see if I can move these out of the way. Or do they go back? Okay. You. Oh, dear God. And they already made Until Dawn into a movie based on the game. Yeah, but didn't somebody in here say they saw it and it wasn't that good? I see something down there. Pop laser. Okay. Ico instance, crystal. Okay. It was a letdown. Yeah, that's what I thought. That's what I thought you said. All right. Is there a particle system that we already exists? No. Okay. So to make this work, we're going to bring this up. And then I will put the geo node. Where is it? Oh. Okay, we've got fountain. No. Noise displace, mesh collision, mesh particle update. I know one's in here. Spirits. That's the one I want to look at. Oh. Okay, so that needs to be sized down just a bit. We're going to move it to that. So let's scale this down. So we don't need it to be like, oh my God. Okay. Why did it go up there? Okay. Getting there. We're gonna figure out how to fix this. Never will ever again. When you walked out on me, you walked on misery, and he's been here since then. I like that effect. Where we'll get this little pew, 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 but I need to control when it's actually doing stuff. And it's done by scene time and frame. Concept for the film adaptation was great, but the characters were too one-dimensional and the concept overstayed its welcome. Yeah, it sounds about right. Noise velocity, new points. Which one is this? Trail. Okay. So the timing of this, I'm pretty sure, is generated from here. So if I were to change it. Ooh, I'm a 60-minute man. Oop, not vector. I wanted value. Minute man. 60-minute man. Okay. I'm just making sure that it actually stops animation. So that way I can do this when I want it to. Which is looking correct. And so right here. And it's going to go to shortly before we're going to remove it. Don't stop. Uh-oh. Oh, it's not going to do it, is it? Oh, no. Oh, what? All right. Maybe I can create a Rock, roll, oh no, I'm a 60-minute man. Minute man. Love and Dan. I'm seeing a clown in a cornfield tonight. Ooh. You'll have to let me know how horrible it is. I'm hoping it's a special kind of horrible. That would make me super happy. The OSUPhoenix has been sent your way. Oh Lord. All right. Fear. That's what I'm in right now. Fear. All right, I'll take a look here. Fear. Oh my. Oh my. What do you guys think? Should I make that an emote? Because that is a GIF, right? So if I do save image, yeah, it's a GIF. Okay. There's your D6. No, I'm not putting my D6. I'm not putting that in this. Trust me, people who would want to get this for free, they don't need my face. Okay. Where is... Which one is this one? I don't think it's the same one. All right. What I want to find... I want to find the frickin' one that's ghosties. So where's the ghosty one? Pop laser, sim spark, sphere, smoke particle, spark. Oh, what about the spark particles? Oh, that's the particle itself. Okay, and that's what that's doing. Okay. Popcorn objects. No, we don't need the popcorn. Floor ramp, torus. I'm trying to figure out which one's going to have what I'm looking for. Subdivision. Geometry node 2. Fountain sim. Sparkle particle. And that's another sparkle. What if we just did sparkles? But I think in order to make this work, I have to do a cube. You have to do a 3-dimensional object for this to work. So let's do that. And then add a modifier. GeoNode. So if we do sparks, what would that look like? Oh. Okay, what if we don't do sparks? See, the spirit one is really cool, but I don't know how I'm going to be able to manipulate that to work. Maybe flip like this? But then it's just like, ah, screw your camera. And that don't work. Yeah, like it just keeps blasting in the face. That don't help me. Ugh. Make it DLC. I don't know how to do DLC with this stuff.
This is your 5-minute warning. Twitch is demanding advertisements.
When are they not? Okay, not that. Oh, what is that? I think that's what I'm looking for. Okay. Now, can I bring this up to be like right there? And then all I got to do is control it somehow. So I wonder if I was to scale this to 0. Ah, okay. Cool. We're getting it. Thanks for the lurk. I'm currently trying to see if I could actually buy an actual OSU D6. From what it seems, I could do it for about $10 a pop. That's on you. I'm okay not having my face on a die. Okay, so I wanted it to come in at about there is where I would want it to start. So cube there. And then back 1. Scale 0. And that should do it. Let's make sure. Sweet. The hell is that? Okay, and then here we can go that, and we'll give it like 10 frames to go. Oop, shit. Sometimes you just gotta make do with what you got. Like that. And then we're gonna have the dice just slide off. So here. I guess I should have had this to where it'll roll too. So maybe instead of 530, give them like half a second. Just dawned on me that OSU knows where I live. Should I be scared? Perhaps. No, actually, I'm too lazy to do anything to anybody. No joke. Or is it no cap? I don't know. I think that's going to be right. Yep. Okay. Cool. And then you will also slide down, but to make you do that correctly. Like that. Yeah? Yeah. Ooh. Oh, shit. That's no bueno. Why is it doing that? Okay. Something like that? Maybe that'll fix it?
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds.
Yes. Okay.
Please be ready for them.
All right. Thank Dad. All right, and then here we've got this. This gets to spend half a second closing to Zara. Sort of. Maybe not even. No bark. Fix it, Felix. Oh, no. There we go. Nope, I got it. Bark, bark, bark. Do. Do do do. Looking great. Q. I don't know if it's Twister or not. Do 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 do. Do do do. Ba da do. Ba da do. Ba da do. Do do do. Bow, bow, bow. Oh, it was Memento. Gosh. Guys couldn't figure that out? Gosh. Deep cut. You sure about that? You sure it's a deep cut? All right. Filter. Do. Where is glare? There we go. Needed the glare. That needs to come from the emit. How did I do this? We needed to make sure that the alpha, it's set alpha, where the image is there. We plug it into the alpha, if I remember right. Image to image. There's also needs to be a multiplication. Which would be... Oh my god, where's the math? Math! Math! Maybe if I do the mixed color, maybe I can make that into math? I cannot! No! Hopping into the shower to get ready for the film. We'll let you all know how Cloud in the Courtfield is over there. Hey, no problem. Yeah, let us know. We do like to know how movies go like that. I want to know. I want to know if it's something I need to see. So the idea that I had with the D&D dice was I was going to have two randomizers for numbers 1 through 20 on the first one, and then the next one would be... And you want it, but you set an alert, right? I mean, you're telling me this so far late into the whole thing. You're telling me you're telling me so late into this that like it's now much more difficult for me to pull it off. Because that means I have to remove all the numbers. You'd have to figure out how to animate all those numbers, or it's just going to magically appear. Honestly, it would be something that would probably work better if you were doing it in like HTML, because then you could actually get it to generate those random numbers on the actual visual itself. I mean, I guess I misunderstood what you were trying to tell me, but yeah. I mean, this was simply like I saw last week was D&D alert. So I was like, all right, cool. I wasn't planning on making something that was going to be very intricate either. Like I was not going to go that far with this anyway. Like that would have been that's a lot more work than I'm willing to put in right now. Like, that would be something I would make not streaming because of how intricate it would be. Because it would take many days to pull off. All right. Let me do math. Is what I need. And instead of add, we want it to multiply. And the value needs to be 1. That should do what I need it to do when it comes to that. Let me take a look. Render the image. Okay, sort of. I think it's the glow I need to change. Composting. Yeah, because it's on streaks. We don't want streaks. We want bloom. Give me that bloom. And make it high quality. Oh, no, not bloom. Maybe it was fog glow that I want to use. Might have been that. Yeah, it looks better. I don't understand why the shadowing is in 2 separate areas. That is going to drive me nuts. So, is there a way on this fast gold that I can make it not have shadows? No, not that. Because it kind of like took away the ability to ensure that you can have no shadows on things, or at least that I've seen. Maybe it's the calling. Let me see here. I just don't understand why that's so thrown off. Did I do something when creating this? Nope, that's still not it. Okay. I swear it needs to be in the shading. What if I take all that off? I feel like it's still going to render it, though. Yeah, it's still rendering the numbers. I don't like that. I want the numbers gone. Shut up. I don't want to update. There has got to be a way to fix that. Because it's like it's... I don't understand. Why can't I get rid of this? Life could be a dream, sweetheart. Ba-do, 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 boop, ba-do-doo. Ba-do, do-do, 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 do, do-do-do. Doop, ba-do-do-do, do-do. Boom, boom. Bum, ba-dee, bum, ba-dum, ba-dum, ba-dum. Ba-dum, bum, ba-dum, ba-dee-da-dum. Nope. Okay. All right. Well, I don't know what I'm gonna do with that. Maybe trick the light. Maybe if I do it that way. Okay, I think I hid the shadow. I think I hid my problem. Ish. So it'll work. It'll work. I will make it work. Let's soften this up, though. Wait, is it this? Oh, but it has to come from the light source. No. Why did they change it from the light source? Influence. Come on, bring the diffuse down a little bit. I want to bring the transmission a little bit. That, I think, is going to take care of it. That I want. Yeah, it looks better. That looks better for what I want. Okay. So let's get ready to render this sumbitch. Ba-dum. So we're going to encode this in WebM, because WebM seems to work out the best for me when I do these things. So RGB. I will throw it here, and we're going to call it D and D alert. Doop-a-doop-a-doop-doom. Doop-a-doop-a-doop. Okay, so everything should be good. Let's save for good measure. And we will render the animation. And hopefully it works. My video editing program hates WebM. So are you sure that it is a program that can accept alpha channels? Because that's typically the problem I wind up with, is that it typically winds up hating alpha channels for the most part. Oh no, is it going to do the ghosting thing? Yep. It's going to do that half fade, in and out crap. All right. Stop. Because I'm pretty sure that's already going to kill what we were wanting to do, because it's going to be like half see-through. I hate when I do this. Will you let me pause it? Actually, it might be okay. All right. Before, let me just make sure. Bang, 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 bing, bang, doom, doom, boom. Deep, 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 doom. Okay. Yeah, I figured. Oh, is it this that I needed to do? No. Scheiße. But to be the being, who there? Who there? Samantha Dunnigan, following the channel. Thank you for that. Welcome on in. How are you doing today? What? I'm missing something. I'm missing something in this setup, and I don't know what it is. I can't remember, and it's going to drive me insane. I think it's because I honestly think it's because I've gotten so used to working in 4.4 that like this one is like literally bugging me because they changed so much in 4.4. Ugh. Okay, you know what? I can... No, I can't. There is something I'm missing, and I'm trying to figure out what the hell it is. I think it's a mix. I think it's a color mix. And then we take this, where we have the emit in there. And then I think we do a half-half. And then when I add in the alpha... Nope, it's still doing... There is a method to this. All right, we're just going to do it this way. And just add the glare that way. I know it's not going to be the way I want it, but it'll be better than nothing. All right, render the animation. Why not? We'll see how bad this works. How bad it is. All right, so our book comes flying in. This time it won't look all see-through-y, hopefully. Yeah, now you're not seeing through the book, which is what we want. We do not want to see through the book. Oh god, well, okay, good news is it moves so fast that you guys won't see that split. Again, this is me going, I'm not perfect at this stuff, so let me just kind of hide it. But this way, you know, we still get a D&D style alert. And then I still have to build the Streamer.bot parts for it. Which actually, I think I can take what I built for Silenced. I think I can duplicate that whole thing. And then just change up what I need to. Because I think Silenced, I set it up so generically that it's basically almost like a template. And I think I did almost the exact same timing, so... No, there's a couple timing adjustments I'd have to do. But even that, not hard. Sweet. So while this renders on the laptop, let's go ahead and bring up the Streamer.bot tutorial. And we'll take a look at how we're going to program this up. Because I think what I'll do to make this easier for people is say, what's the scene? Okay, that's your scene. Cool. Then what's the name of the text source? Cool. And I'll just insert it that way. I think that'll just be the easiest way to approach it. So if I take all these, woohoo! And I don't want to delete, I want to duplicate. Man, I wish there was an easy duplication. You know what? I know what I can do. So here, we're going to do control main code. I'll call it D&D code. That way there's a little bit of a difference. This will go into group called D&D alert. Queue, I always put it in an alerts queue, making sure that they don't stack up on top of each other. Okay, so I've got that part. Then that'll be fine. Okay, so we got it here. You can set your Twitch text color, that color. We need to add a couple. Okay. How did I set this up? Did I set this up as globals or arguments? Try get arg. Okay. And then we set the global. So let's just set the global to begin with. So global set. This is going to be, the variable name is going to be DD scene. And this will be insert your scene name. And instead of an argument, it's going to be a value. All right, so we're going to, that's the scene. I'm going to duplicate, bring it up. DD scene, whatever you name text source. Insert your GDI text name. So if I got the scene, we've got the source, it'll target that and should change it accordingly. And all I got to do, okay. I got this. I got this. So in here, we've already got the global. We're going to have the global set. With that, it'll pick up the colors and be good. So we got to come down to our OBS control, where we do the updated temporary text. Now, string alert. This is going to be the scene. So what I need to do is go cph get global variable. It's going to be a string variable name we had as what again? Because I forget. DD. DD scene. Is it persisted? Yes. So that is a true statement. True story. Okay, and then we're going to string text, and that will equal cph get global variable. No. Global var string. And this is going to be DD text source. And that is also true. Then we're going to copy. And then all of these get replaced to text. Ah, where did it go? There it is. What was I thinking? What was I thinking? Guys, what was it? I was thinking something and I lost the thought. I need to know what I thought. Alert vid. I'll take temporary text, which it does that. Set source visibility. It's going to take care of user. Try and get the arg, try to get a string new text. New text goes in. Where is it again? Set GDI text. There it is. So the alert, it finds the text source that you input into your global, sets it as the new text. So that's good. Okay. And then all we're doing is visibilities here. Okay. Red Queen is too sweet to be my mod. Ah, fair enough. I need to update my thoughts. I have not done any updates to my thoughts in God knows how long. Since I think I first put it together. There's a lot of stuff I need to work on to fix. I really do. Okay, so the video source. Oh, that's the other thing I gotta put in here. what did you name the video source? So set a new global dd vid eo. I'm going to set it to the value of, and then you insert OBS media source name. So whatever you named your media source for the video file. I hope these things will make sense. Like it should. I'm hoping these kind of become no-brainer things. Okay, so then it's DD video I need to bring in. So we need to do another string. String video equaling cph get the global variable that you guys set. String variable name is going to be DD video. Is it persisted? Absolutely. So that is a true. Oop. There we go. How are we doing? We looking good? We're looking good. Okay, so instead of alert vid, we're just going to change that to video. Okay, and instead of that being text, it's going to be video, lowercase. And we don't need the quotes. What? Why'd you do that? Oh my gosh, me and my fat fingers. What is wrong with me, guys? Why do I have such fat fingers? Why are they clumsy? Okay. So now the process it's going to do, it's going to set that GDI text to whatever the alert is. Then it waits a second for the animation, like it starts the video, waits 1 second for it to be fully on. Then it sets the source visibility of the text, stays on for not 8.5, it should just be 8 seconds. Turns off the text, and then the video should be finishing out. We're going to go ahead and place that.
It's happening!
Look, Flash is coming in here with the rain. Cause we love the Flash. He's so cool and fantastic. Look at him. Flash is the man. Look at him go. We love the Flash. And for some reason, it keeps going. Tickle. Not sure why it goes tickle. I'm literally trying to find why it keeps going tickle. Crow beat me to the shout out. Fight. Fantasy to fantasy. Well, welcome on in. Oh, Discworld. I was actually thinking about Terry Pratchett and thinking about like actually reading one of his books. Nice. Flash, how was the stream? Tell you she's super mod. Indeed. Well, you both are super mods. That's why we love you both. Borked? What went Bork? What went Bork? Okay, so you set your scene, you set your text, you set the video. So all those get set for whatever it is in OBS. Then it'll run everything as it should. You get to set your Twitch color for it, and you get to set your YouTube color for it. Perfect. The game borked. He soft locked the game. What were you playing? What was he playing? I didn't get to see. The game? Oh no, I lost. Damn it. Wait, there actually is a game called Discworld? See, I've been trying to find a book series that I can get into. And so it was recommended to me to read Terry Pratchett because somebody said that it's probably along my line of like humor and philosophy mixed. So I was like, all right. So I'm thinking about actually getting one. Eric Idle voices Rincewind. I don't know who that is because I haven't read any of the books. I know nothing about Discworld other than the concept that all these various books take place in the same world where the world, is on a disc and being held up by, what is it? Elephants? Like 4 elephants on the back of a giant turtle? Something like that. The Color of Magic is where to start. See, everybody kept saying the first book, which was Guards, I believe it was. Everybody was saying that that's where I should start. So I'm like, yeah, I don't know. Is that where I should start? Okay. Looks like we have finished the render. Sweet. So I'm going to Save. We'll close this out. We can close these out. We're going to open up the local send again. This time, we're going to send to this PC. So now I just want to send this. And we're going to send it to Felix. In which case, I go over here. And say, yes, I accept. Bam! Done. God, I love that. Okay, and then... I think it's... Yep. Haha, I remember. Sweet. Okay, so Moonlight, we're done with. That is done. Now I can open up the tutorial OBS. We can start trying to see if this works. See if I did correct. Don't start with the Color of Magic. Okay, don't start with the Color of Magic. It is the first book, but it's also the hardest one to read. Okay, start with anything with the Watch. Guards is a good one, as well as Feet of Clay. Okay. So I'm just going to go ahead and say... I think I'm going to start with Guards, because I think that's the one that people told me I really needed to take a look at. Okay. We're just going to do a practice scene here. Media source. I don't care what I'm naming it right now. Let's bring in the alert. Actually, I already have silenced overlays saved. So we're just going to borrow it. That's what we're going to do. We're going to borrow silence.
This is a reminder that ads will begin in 30 seconds. Please be ready for them.
Okay. Oh, it would help if you guys could actually see, right? So here I'm going to set this to our newly done D&D alert. So when this comes up, all right, what do we got? What we got, Felix? I don't know what this is. You can make murder schmeeder. Oh, I have to copy it. I have to duplicate all these. Son of a bitch. Well, I can always import his, so I'll just change these accordingly. I still don't know what movie this is. It's Blue Moon. Ba-do-do-do. Ba-doom. 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 Doom. Ba-doom, doom. Da-doo-doo-doo-doo. Do-do-do-do. Wow. Oh, Jack, I'll never let go. Liar! Don't listen to her. She's a liar. Okay. Well, I got a couple here, so we'll give this a shot now. Because we have this set a certain way, I need to do scene is alert, main alert. Then we get the text source. Shit. I can't see. Oh, mother smurfer. Ugh. Hang on. I am smurt. I was closer saying sail. 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 Is that's how that song goes, right? Okay. Alert text is our text source, and then the media source name is alert vid. Those would be my globals. So those should be good. So in order to make sure everything's right, we hit test. So that should be good. Now, let's test a Twitch cheer. Let's simulate the event and see if it works. Oh, that's right. It's probably not connected to this one, is it? Nope. Okay. Oh, that's cool. All right, let me look here. Why does the IP addresses always have to change? I don't like it when they change. Okay, now it's connected. So now we should be able to test it and it should work. All right, so let us test a Twitch cheer. Looks good, doesn't it? And then you can adjust the text to be whatever font you want. So let's say I wanted to do something cooler. Let's do one of my favorites. The one that the network logo is made from. So now that I can change the text on it, then I can do simulate the event. Bam! Oh no! It's resetting that. No. You're not supposed to reset. It resets the Damn. Okay. So I got to make an adjustment then. And I got to do it for silence too, because this is like a straight port of his code. So, all right, when I'm sending, the JSON set source filter enable, which yeah, okay, but I'm looking for. Where it sets the new text. Update temporary text to the new text. So it's this. Oh, it's the set of the Twitch color, isn't it? Fuck. This is one of the things that drives me nuts about OBS is that every now and then it decides, like it just decides, nah, you don't get to just change one setting. You have to change them all. And I don't like that. I don't want to do that. All right. Well, I'm going to have to think on how I'm going to solve that conundrum, because if I have to put in the entire JSON, I have to figure out multiple ways to get it right. So I'm going to have to basically say, get the filter information the way it is. And then when we pull it in, the only thing we're going to wind up changing then is the color. And so yeah, I'm gonna have to sit and think about that. But for the most part, we've got basically what we would want, where you get the book coming up, the dice roll onto it, you get the text, it gets to do its little magic for you. Dice roll off, and the book goes away. And then it'll come with pretty much every alert possibility. And you can basically have yourself an alert through Streamer.bot. And then if there was other things you wanted to add, all you had to do was in that particular alert, you just add underneath the execute the method and you're good to go. So yeah, it's basically like it winds up being customizable. So I think what I'll wind up doing is I'll take like through the weekend, I'm going to sit and rework that, because I'm going to have to redo it for Silence too, because if it's constantly resetting the text, I've got to send Silence a new way of doing, running his Streamer.bot, because I don't want it resetting his font every single time when you want to have a nicer font. So, but yeah, there we go. So, I'll be going over that for like a week, or not a week, but like over the weekend, I'll be like working that, trying to make it better. So yeah. But yeah, there you go, guys. Like, I did it in a stream for the most part. I'm not gonna go through and try and code all that right now. My brain is shot. I'm really tired. I didn't sleep well last night, because that's just how I am. But yeah. So before I go, who wants to play? Let's schedule some streams for next week. You want to play that game? I think this is a fun game. I think this is a game we could do. What should we do? What should we do on Tuesday? I'm upset I still don't have enough yarn for this skirt. Why not? Yes, Tuesday. What shall we do on as a Tuesday? Like I said, we're gonna sit and we're gonna go ahead and just put the schedule together. Because why not? Where is my multi-scheduler? I also need to, I have a goal in mind that I want to do. So I will be actually having a goal for the first time in like forever. Mini skirt? But well, I mean, it is becoming summer, so that would be okay. Sorry, I'm still up here in Alaska and it's still cold. So I'm like, why would you want a mini skirt when it's this cold? No. Izzy and Emma both play Dress to Impress. They both do it. I cannot get into Roblox at all. I really can't. Oh, that's right. I can't run it from this one. because I don't have everything set. All right. Hopefully it won't crash. And make sure my multi-scheduler on my main one, because I know I haven't fixed it. Okay, it's under hotkeys. Good. Just need to make sure. Yeah. My kiddo plays it too, and I despise. Yeah, I'm not a Roblox person. Not my thing. Just not my thing. Okay. But what do we want to do more repo on Tuesday? I hated this game. Fantastic. Love it. Should we do like repo on Tuesday like we did this week? Or do you want to switch the games up to something else? Because I'm perfectly fine with repo. I have a lot of fun with repo. I enjoy it immensely. You can play? Okay. Anybody? I'll put it up like in Discord that like, hey, I'll see if I can play. No problem. We'll figure it out. Either way, like it'll be open. It's going to be like an open join type of thing. So if you want to play. Let's go. All right. We'll call it clowns. Why did it have to be clowns? I'll Indiana Jones it. We haven't still haven't the supermarket game. Oh yeah, I've never done it. I've never done supermarket together. I have it. I think I tried it, but like it definitely seemed difficult for me. I mean, if you guys would rather do the supermarket game, we can do that, or we can do repo. I'll be good either way. What day is Tuesday? Oh, it's the 13th. Oh no. So that'll be, we're in May, right? Yep. 5/13/25. We start at my time at 9:30 a.m. because Scarlett makes me walk her before the stream. Okay, we'll do repo. We'll do repo on Tuesday, and maybe Friday we'll do supermarket together. I like that idea. I'll call it open join repo. All right, so let's schedule it. Successful on Twitch. Successful on Google Calendar. And there it is in the Discord. Woo-hoo. And let's make sure it actually processed all the way through. It did not. I don't know why it doesn't close down when it's done. That to me is just so weird. Like it should, but it doesn't. Okay, next one. And I hate that I have to like log in every time because I can't verify the app on Google. It's like the one thing that drives me nuts. I'm gonna who was it? I think it's Galman I need to get with. Because he's the one who knows how to do that. Like get Google to accept it and keep it. Okay, so supermarket. We're gonna do supermarket together, and we will do that on Friday. Wanderer. Welcome to the network. Or actually, no, you know what? Welcome to not Quickie Mart. That's what it's going to be, is welcome to not Quickie Mart. All right, and we were going to do supermarket together. This will be for the Friday stream next week, which would be the 16th. Again, 9:30 a.m. Open, join, supermarket, together, time for network peeps. I can totally type super good. Okay, so we're actually going to do like games next week. Straight up games. This is not a cult. Thank you. Come again. Humana. I need there. I need to do a raid alert that is going to be the I'm gonna take I gotta get like some clips of Honey, I Joined the Cult. And then the whole raid alert is going to be just nothing but praising John Stamos. And then I'll go on and find the AI that can make a song about how we are the cult of Stamos. It'll be perfect. Scheduled on Twitch. Scheduled on the Goo. And that sounds like the Discord. Ta-da! So, there we go. We've got a schedule for next week. I remember Ellie put down the idea for Stamos. Yes. And it has been fantastic ever since. It has been a fantastic thing ever since. Now, the good thing is, actually, there is potential I may stream on Monday, depending on how I feel and everything. But what I would be doing is working on Johnson's overlay, which I pitched an idea to him because he was talking about doing a cyberpunk forest kind of feel. And so I pitched the idea to him. What if the trees are like half organic, half mechanical, right? Like, or machine-like, where I can have where like glowing lights go to parts of the tree and everything. He's on board with it. So now I get to get like, I love that I'm going to be able to work with this because now I'm going to take this creative idea. I'm going to run like hell with it to where this combination of organic and mechanical integrating with each other. I'm really excited to actually like dive into that. Because I really do. I have some amazing ideas when it comes to doing a version of Cyberpunk to make it look a little different. So I might wind up streaming on Monday, if that inspiration is there, and kind of show you some of the progress of what I'm imagining for this Cyberpunk forest feel. One of the things I know I want to try and do, and I've never done this before, is to add in where you get the little sparkles, like the little dust glows. I want to have that. Like I see that in there. I'm wheezing. That's interesting. And then I also have this thought process of I would like to have, like, if we're gonna have creatures like flying through like a bird or a butterfly or something, I want to have the flapping wings of it actually make trails. I really want to like just run with this cyberpunk fantasy thing. Sorry, I'm like really excited about doing this overlay. The thoughts now that I'm like, I've gotten Breezers done, I've gotten Silence done. Now I can open up for this one. I was trying to do like 3 at one time, and your thoughts get jumbled, and then sometimes they try to leak into each other, and it just sucks. So now that I've gotten like Silence looks good, there may be some tweaks I may want to do, because I may look at it while he's streaming and be like, you know what? I'm going to change this and send him a revamp. But, you know, just being able to focus on one and really just hammer down is so nice. But now that I'm able to open the floodgates on these ideas, I'm in love with what I'm going to do. I know in order to really pull it off the way I want, like I want to have a city kind of in the background where you can kind of see this cyberpunk city. But instead of taxing the hell out of my computer to do it all in one scene, I'm going to make the city, render it as a static picture, and then put that picture behind the forest, so that way that kind of background is there with the city. Just so that way I can really bring the depth that I would like to with it. So yeah, ideas are coming. Ideas are flowing through me. I really love what I'm coming up with. The only thing I haven't figured out for them, and because the way I work is the transitions from one scene to the next, I like to have them smooth, connected. I like to have them all together. Making it feel like it's a very immersive experience. I love that immersive experience. It's going to be like my signature thing. So I think that's going to be the difficult part, is what do I do to incorporate that with not only this scene he wants, but the VTuber model that he's going to be using, and making this all mesh together and have that immersive transitions from one thing to the next, where it feels seamless, like it all belongs there. So yeah, still got some things to think about, but again, this is where this is like the process of what I go through when I create stuff. When I get into these overlays and get into making these full packages and whatnot, this is the thought process. And then I go, well, is this somebody that's going to use Streamer.bot? Yes or no? If they're not going to use Streamer.bot, I keep it simple, keep it, easy. But like, if you're using Streamer.bot, then I can expand things, I can integrate things, and really shine stuff up to where people are going, what? Like that's where I'm always at with like my designs, is making people go, what the hell? That's wicked. That's crazy. Like that's always something I'm looking for. It's just the way I am. But yeah. Anyway, sorry I took your head off on that one. Not bad. But I am gonna take off. I would like to get some food. I'm hungry. I haven't eaten at all today. Like legit, I realized I haven't eaten anything. So definitely would like some food. And then yeah, I'm gonna spend time with the wife and the kids. So next week we've got our schedule, so don't forget that. And then so we got repo on Tuesday morning / afternoon, whatever it is for you. Winnable Wednesday, as always, and Friday we're going to do some supermarket together. So yeah, taking a break from all the design stuff, and we're going to get into some fun things. Yay. So with that, my friends, I need to find somebody to raid. There is the Marcus of SoFlows that we can raid into, unless you want to meet somebody new, which we could do. There's also Blue Muppet. So what do you think? Do you want Marcus SoFlo or do you want Blue Muppet? Marcus. All right, Marcus it is. So let me grab that. We're going to get this raid set up, which I know you guys love to go raiding. I hope, if it works out for me, I do hope that I get to join in on the movie tomorrow. If not, don't wait for me. But I hope everybody at least enjoys that. If you do not know about the movie, there is a movie being hosted tomorrow night in the network Discord server. I'm pretty sure it's Wicked. So, definitely join in. It's great. It's a fantastic musical. It definitely does a really great twist on the Wizard of Oz in so many wonderful ways. It's definitely going to be worth your time. 100%. The story is fantastic. I've read the book. The book is fantastic. So yeah, definitely something to check out. Now, with that, my friends, I am going to take off. Thank you for everything that you guys do for me, and it always is a lot. The viewership means more to me than anything else in the world. You guys know that. Whether you've been here 5 seconds or you've been here since the very first stream, doesn't matter to me. Your viewership means the absolute world to me. thank you for all the follows and the bits and the subs and all that stuff, because it does help. And with that, my friends, let's go raid Marcus SoFlo. Have a wonderful weekend, and I will see you next week. Mwah!
Oh man,
Bye.
I wear that gun out so hard tonight from playing Fortnite, of course. Here's a long sniper, hippie long sniper. Oh.